Well, hello there, Sagittarius. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I am so grateful that you are here today. So today we're going to be doing your mid-August. It's hard to even get those words out. I can't believe how fast 2024 is going. So we'll take a look at mid-August through mid-September. So we'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles that are on your path or any areas of resistance. And I'm sorry, my eyes are already starting to water. This the seasonal allergies have already begun where I live. It's just incredible. But here is some exciting news for you. Okay, so let's jump into your reading. You have begin now. Take your first step. Okay, Sag, we're coming up to your birthday season, right? I know it's a little bit off, but I feel like this is really your year. There's this energy around you that things are unsticking, right? If you have felt stuck for a long time, and even if you don't see it actually happening in the 3D, it's almost like you can tell it's about to take off, whatever it is, whether it's in your career, your love life, your family, your friends, just, life in general. And here you have this beautiful reminder that if you have been thinking about doing something, this is the time to get started, right? And we have that beautiful full moon in Aquarius coming up on the 19th. This is, that star energy. This is the energy of healing everything that you needed to heal and having a brand new start, right? Because you have here giraffe spirit. See the big picture. This is your energy, Sag. This is totally your energy of seeing the big picture, of seeing how all the dots are starting to connect for you, right? You understand that those disappointments along your path have actually brought you to a beautiful new beginning, right? Understanding you had to clear out some things, I feel like that is, Pluto is in Aquarius. We have this full moon in Aquarius. It is all about healing. It is about setting your sights higher. What do you want next, Sag? Because it is time for you to embrace this beautiful energy. And Mercury's still in retrograde, but it is very shortly, just a few more days of that type of energy. And then it's kind of like, it's time to allow yourself to break free of whatever has been holding you back. Because hope, I love this energy. Out of the darkness comes light. This is you, Sagittarius. This is you understanding, okay, you're connecting the dots. You're seeing how some difficulties that have been on your path, okay, the job that didn't work out, the career or the business, just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, a difficult ending to a relationship. And yet at the same time, even though life has those stings to it, you are starting to see how that experience has literally helped you to have more stamina, some more strength, more confidence in who you are. Overcoming those difficulties has brought you to this energy of, okay, I'm ready to really and truly go out there and start something new for myself. And once again, this could be in your relationship sector, could be in your career sector. There's a big energy here of just kind of wanting to expand your life. Yeah, and look at this. The first, this is beautiful. This is the very first card that's out, right? And what does it say? Optimism. And that is where you are. You have this new sense of hope. You have this new sense of optimism that life is going to work out for you. And then look at what you have here, new beginnings, right? So you have two cards that are letting you know the worst is behind you, right? You're taking a moment, perhaps with this full moon in Aquarius, taking a moment to really kind of connecting those dots, to understanding, okay, those difficulties that were on your path have allowed you to see or gain different perspective, different insight that you would not have been that wouldn't have been available to you if you hadn't gone through that difficulty. And it's not just about the difficulty, right? It's the energy of understanding that that person, that situation also enriched your life for some time. Even if, it was a job in a very toxic environment, okay? You may have at the same time still learned some valuable skills about how to deal with people, right? Your coworkers or a difficult boss. Or you could have gained skills in, tangible skills that you can use as you move forward. There's this energy of understanding that all situations are not all good or all bad, right? It's almost like you're realizing that you did gain something out of a situation or relationship, even if it was difficult. There's something that you gained out of it, and you are jumping into this energy. I do feel like there is a relationship, okay? And it could be a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. With the Lover's card, it's also about choosing the types of people that you want in your life, right? This is you understanding that you don't have to wait for other people to invite you into their life. This is you being back in your power about who you want to invite into your life, whether it's romantic, it's a boss, it's an employee, it's your neighbors, right? Family members. This is also about you reconnecting to yourself, committing to yourself, asking yourself, what is it that your heart truly desires? And then choosing from that instead of feeling like you're only getting pittance. That's a strange word that they're using. Pittance, getting, the scraps that are left over from everybody else, getting what they want, and you only get to choose perhaps from what is left. This is the energy of understanding. Wait a minute, I'm on this new path. I know that I deserve more, and I am understanding that I am going to allow myself to raise to that vibration of understanding I do deserve more, right? And when we step into that energy of knowing that we deserve more, we suddenly start being more scrutinizing of who gets our time, our attention, our love, right? Our resources. It's kind of like understanding, okay, I'm going to be a little bit pickier, and having hope and knowing that the universe, if you're saying no to something because it's really not in alignment with what you want for yourself as you move forward, that the universe will then recognize that you're not allowing yourself to only accept the scraps. You're allowing yourself to wait and be patient. Your temperance energy, right? Wait and be patient and only accept those things that really are in alignment with what your heart truly desires. I love this energy because here you are, right? You're in this energy of the Queen of Wands, confident, vivacious, wanting, carrying connections, and yet at the same time, knowing that you are the prize. The Queen of Wands is the prize, right? Out of the 4 queens, she's the one that walks into a room and she just exudes confidence. She just knows her value. Out of the 4 queens, she knows her value more than the other 3. And because of that, you are attracting in people that want what you have, right? But you're kind of like in the driver's seat. You are choosing out of all of those people, romantic partners or business partners or employers or employees or neighbors, friends, whatever it is, it's allowing yourself to be a little bit pickier. You get to be the picky one now. Yeah, and that could feel very different to you, right? At first, it could be overwhelming because perhaps you have been just going around and picking up whatever is available to you because you felt like you were so confined. You have this all tied up, not for you, the 4 of Cups, right? This is a difficult energy, and Sag, you have been in that for some time. Just feeling like what is coming onto your path really isn't what you truly want, right? But the reason is, when we go through spells like that, sometimes it's because we have to really reconnect or allow ourselves to expand what it is that our heart truly desires. Sometimes the universe is like, Sag, you deserve more than what you think, right? Or, perhaps you're changing your mind a little bit, evolving, understanding that you want a job that not only pays well, but maybe you want a job that has a lot of fulfillment to it. That you want a romantic partner that is equal and that is perhaps spiritual. If you're spiritual, that you want somebody that understands that your spiritual essence, that gives you support and yet at the same time space for what it is that you desire. Yeah, I really love this energy because this is you stepping into this energy of truly honoring who you are, allowing yourself to shine. You know, it could be a long time since you felt like you could truly shine. This is you seeing clearly that by being present with who you are at this moment and really allowing yourself to understand that you are closing out a very difficult chapter. A chapter where perhaps you felt like all you were getting were the leftovers. This is a chapter of stepping back into your power and being really mindful of what it is that your heart truly desires, allowing yourself a little bit of time and space from other people to get the big picture of what it is that you truly desire, asking yourself those really big questions, right? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want people to say about you when you're no longer on this earth, right? What is it that, how would you like to impact the world? This is the energy of understanding that there's more to life than just making money or building success. And I'm not saying that you don't want that too, right? But there's something here where you're understanding it's the connections in life that really get you excited to get up in the morning, right? And to go out there. And I think for some of you, you're also recognizing that you want new caring connections. That some of the connections that you have had in the past have only tried to dim your light. They didn't allow you to shine. And that's okay, because we have to, once again, have those types of relationships in our life, whether they're family, friends, romantic, in order to really step into this energy of loving who we are. You know, when we think that if we had the emotional support of others, right? If other people could recognize our beautiful light, who we are, right? That we would feel like we had more power or more inspiration or motivation to go after what it is that we want. But the truth of the matter is that if we don't have that for ourselves first, we can't attract in the people that also have that kind of energy for us. So it's really kind of interesting, understanding that we only attract what we are. If we're confident in who we are, we're going to attract people that see our confidence and also want to support our confidence. If we're not confident in ourselves, we're only going to attract in people that don't, right, respect our confidence, respect us for who we are, and they'll treat us accordingly. This is you understanding that you maybe have had to distance yourself from a lot of people or a lot of situations that really and truly weren't emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually supporting you. But in that process, you also realized you may have had to go it alone for a while, but in that, you gained this confidence of who you are, understanding that difficult path of perhaps being on the path by yourself for some time. You see how she's like sitting there on top of the house, if you will. The egg is the house by herself, understanding that you have to get to that point where you have the confidence in yourself before you're ready to allow in people that also see your confidence, understand who you are, cherish who you are, want to help you to shine your light even brighter. Yeah, this is beautiful, especially for those of you that maybe are trying to change careers or perhaps start a spiritual business of some sort or step more into your spiritual business. Yeah, look, you have 3 cards. I didn't even see this one. So you have 3 cards that are saying you are on a new path, okay? New beginnings are starting for you. And I think for some of you, this could be an intuitive message, or it could be an offer, a job offer, right? For a new job, or some kind of, even advertisement or something on TV or YouTube that says, kind of like all of a sudden you get that intuitive hit. You see something maybe about, traveling to Ireland or something like that. And you're like, I've always wanted to go to Ireland. And then suddenly allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone and go after what it is that your heart desires. For some of you, it could be even moving. Yeah, you've been resting for a long time, but the reason is that you had to allow yourself some time to cut off people and situations that were draining you of your energy, that weren't in alignment with what this new beginning, the new you. This is definitely an energy of a new you. All right, well, Sag, let's pull a soul truth card for you to see how to get some further advice for you. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, what do I resist feeling right now? Yeah, we have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. And that is, I don't think that's right now. I think for some of you, maybe clearing out this chopped wood is a little bit about clearing out people, situations that are not in alignment with what you want for yourself. For some of you, you may still be doing that. I think for a lot of you, you have had to already go through that, right? And you've been in this energy of just really like resting from that. It is very difficult to let people and situations go, especially when we're not quite sure yet where it is that we want to go. We just realize that's not good for me. I have to get that out of my life. And then we can step into this energy of being hopeful, of knowing that a new beginning is starting for you, right? Of having the hope and really kind of focusing on where it is that you want to go next. If you're not quite sure what direction you want to go in, this is a good time for you to allow yourself, to kind of sit and think and contemplate, listening to your heart, not to your fears, listening to your heart, not to others, listening to your heart, asking yourself, what adventures have I not yet had that I would really like to have? What experiences would I really like to have? Really focusing on what impact you would like to make in the world, how your experiences up to this point have prepared you to step even more with more greatness and grandness into your life purpose. Wow, Sag, I'm so excited for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light, and I really appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.